welcome to Vlogmas day 24, and it is Christmas Eve and it's just come up to 6 o'clock. I have been awake since 5:20, but I had a bit of a lay in. I've just put the kettle on. Funny enough, hubby is actually awake, so is my son. We've been wishing hubby and his father a happy birthday, which we had a little bit of moans and groans, but I said I'll stick the kettle on and make some nice cups of tea. So that is being done. I am not sure what I'm going to be videoing today. I am a bit tired this morning. We did have our son turn up yesterday afternoon along with our granddaughter. She was not in nursery yesterday. I believe something about an assessment by the nursery, because I think she's moving up and they do these regularly. So she spent some time with us. We did have a indoor snowball fight to excuse all the cables, and I think I've just took my phone off charge. Her busy's on charge at the moment. We had an indoor snowball fight yesterday, which she thoroughly enjoyed. Yeah, she's got quite a strong arm actually for throwing, but yeah, it probably was a tempting fate, but she thoroughly enjoyed it. And this is what I came down to this morning, aside the spilt ketchup and the demolished train, which I've left. Naughty Elf has had his own snowball fight, as you can see, amongst the ketchup and everything. So yeah, it looks like he's had a whale of a time while we was in bed. So yeah, so we'll probably have another snowball fight today. I haven't got my tree or anything on because I am going to make drinks, and probably because everybody's awake, I am going to go and sit in bed and have a nice cup of coffee. But I thought I'd do an intro. Yes, I've come on camera. Do excuse the look. I haven't got any lippy on or anything, but yeah, I did actually, couldn't wait. I wore my new PJs yesterday, my Grinch ones. These were actually from, I believe they were B&M, and reduced down to £5, as I said. This is how I do, and I got lovely bottoms as well. Oops, sorry, didn't mean to shake you, which has got, so the Grinch face on and holly and little stockings here. And yes, I do have my Christmassy you know, toasties on because they've got grip on. So yeah, I'm just going to move you up. I'm hoping this is going to be okay, only because the guys are waiting for their drinks, and I'm on a seesaw. In one way, I just want to chill and everything, and I'd love to sit down again and watch a Christmas movie. It is hubby's birthday, as I said, but another thing is that I have got a lot of company coming, but I'm not going to get stressed. Food will be dished up as and when. We've got a number of people coming, family members. Hubby is over the moon because he got a message on his phone yesterday, because he had a day holiday yesterday. I thought he was going to have to go in for half a day today, but he got a message from one of the directors to say that not to worry, they're closing the business. I think the director that was going to be on shift didn't want to work, so they've closed the factory now and the office and everything for business for today. So he's a happy bunny because he hasn't got to work on his birthday. My son is going to work. He'll be leaving about 7:30ish. Unfortunately, he's got a bit of an early finish, because normally he will finish at 6, but they're hoping to finish at 3, and I think that all depends on how busy they're going to be. Again, I'm like this. I don't think they'll be busy. I think people will either be too busy with family and everything, being it's Christmas Eve, running about. On the other hand, it's actually happened on a bank holiday or this sort of thing that, yeah, guys, ended up running about and find out they got flat tyres or need last minute things because they're up on the road. We've had people dropping because he's a mechanic and he's also the assistant manager where he works, suddenly turn up because they've got car problems. Now, all our cars, we've got 3, as I said, we've got 2 and my son, are all been filled up with fuel. Hubby does have a spare container that he fills up with fuel as well, just so that find out there's normally long queues for fuel, especially at Tesco's because it's right near Western Favour Centre, and when we left yesterday it was horrendous. It's the first time I've actually seen people walking around with the post saying there's a space here, you know, for car parking. We were there early, but by the time we were leaving, I wouldn't say it was road rage, which I don't like. I think it was only about 9:30ish, maybe a bit later. I don't think it was that much later, and it was chock-a-block. We refused to go to the centre on Christmas Eve, so the cut-off point was yesterday for everything, for the food and everything, so I'm hoping I've got everything. As I said, again, I'm not going to stop anybody coming. I was pretty much there. I did have my son and my granddaughter turn up yesterday, which was really nice. Third day on the trot because we saw her Saturday, her and her parents. Sunday we saw her because we went to Wellingborough and we dropped off some of their laundry and everything before we went shopping, and then we saw my son and my granddaughter yesterday, which was really nice. We had a snowball fight, we played with the baby dolls, they had the bath and everything, not with real water, so that was really enjoyable, and we're seeing them again today. Now today is going to be a bit of a funny day, because in the past, before I started back to work, I did used to have a party and it was a buffet. Now I've got hot and cold food, but I've got people dribbling in because of work or commitments. So hubby's now home because originally it was going to be lunchtime for him, and so he's off. My son's going to work, so he will be coming home hopefully about 3ish. I've got my father and mother-in-law coming. Not sure if they're coming about 11ish. I'm going to speak to them this morning. Not sure if they're bringing the dog Kyla. They were going to leave her at home, but yeah, we shall see, because I know I've had a waggling tail before on the tray, and yeah, get caught in the tinsel because we've only got a little home, but oh, she's a lovely dog, so I'm hoping she's going to come because she's part of the family. But anyway, who else? We've got my son, daughter-in-law and granddaughter coming. Granddaughter's briefly at nursery, I understand, this morning. My son is not at work. My daughter-in-law is working to possibly 1 o'clock, and it depends on how busy they are, but hoping to finish at 1. So they'll be rolling in, dare I say, 1:30, 2 o'clock. Yeah, that's beside the point. I'm not sure what time they're going to turn up, but I am doing jacket potatoes. I'm going to have them cooked, I think, for 1 o'clock. Then, because they're wrapped in tin foil, I'll put them at the bottom of the oven and leave them on very low and just keep an eye on them. My daughter-in-law doesn't eat jacket potatoes, but I'll just keep an eye on them. I've got a few desserts, which I might, because there's some of us that will be eating at 1 o'clock, and I'm not going to wait any longer for my dinner, so I will have my jacket potato along with my hubby and my in-laws, I think, about 1 o'clock. And as I say, I've got chicken curry, sweet and sour chicken, but then what I might do is cook all the buffet food. You know, I've got sausage rolls and little quiches and little cocktail sausages, all that sort of thing. Got snacks, crackers, that sort of thing. I would then do a little bit later, so it doesn't look as though we're not eating, so we can have the snacky bits with them. That is the plan. I usually have plan A, plan B, plan C, but I've got a certain amount of planning, but as hubby keeps saying, and you hear me saying it something, I'm winging it. I'm just dish it up. But we're hoping to eat about 1 o'clock, and then whoever comes will eat as and when they arrive. I've told each member of the family to sort of text me on sort of a time, what they're roughly going to turn up, so I can sort of juggle food and, as I say, make sure everybody's eaten. So yeah, I'm going to go, because the kettle's now clicked off, as I'm going to end up boiling it again, make the coffee and tea. You might see in the background it is 11 minutes past 6, and I am raring to go, but I'm going to go and sit and have a little bit of time with hubby, and then I just need to go through my food times, defrosting the desserts, and I think, I understand Santa's come a little bit early for a granddaughter, so that will be later this afternoon, and she'll have her Christmas Eve box. So yeah, we shall see. I'm not sure how much I'm going to be able to video because of family members be here, but we shall see how it goes. It is basically hubby time because it's his birthday, and family time today, so I want to come on with an intro. What I thought I would do is, depending if my home is wrecked, I might do it, because I haven't actually done my home tour. That was supposed to have been on the cards on Saturday, but I was in so much pain that I didn't get round to it. I have got movement now. I have managed to now start squeezing my hand without ice. So yeah, what I find is, if it's anything like my ankle when I fell down the stairs in May, yeah, I'm a klutz. I'm still having problems with it, and my knee from last year, it seems any injury I have, it's not so much after the incident, it's usually the afterwards, months, year, whatever, seem to have problems. I think it's due to the diabetes as well. You know, I still have twinges in my foot and my knee. But yeah, I'm going to make the drinks, and then I'll get on with today. I'll try and show you a few things, but again, going back to my home, I may be able to do a bit of a home tour, mix that in with today. As I say, I'm not sure how much I'm going to be able to video, and I just want to spend the time with family. Again, we're winging it.